2025, Trump will return as president. Wow. Hello, my wonderful people. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. A professor of history and international relations at the University of Lagos, Ojo Abola, said Americans may consider outgoing President Donald Trump, for a second tenure in January 2025, despite his seemingly unpopularity. Adiola, who stated this in an interview with The Punch on Friday, said the performance of the incoming President Joe Biden will determine the political fate of Trump in the 2024 US presidential election. I don't want to talk about 2024 yet. Trump has told reporters when asked if he could seek the presidency again in 2024, the incumbent who vacates the White House on January 20th, 2021, is, however, constitutionally entitled to another tenure of 4 years. The Punch has earlier reported that Trump, the Republican candidate in the November 3rd, 2020 election, presumably was defeated by Biden after the outrage of what happened at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. Commenting on the Trump era, the professor of international relations described his impending exit as a relief to the world. Ajola said, when a man of such ilk takes over such a position, you know that, for good or for bad, is going to eventually erupt and have an effect on all of us. When you have a man that is not guided by principles, that acts on impulse, and of course also on the nuclear code under his command, you know it is dangerous. I wrote an article when Trump took over, and I said this will be uncertain times. I think I have been proven right. But my relief that the worst the worst, the Don asked and said, Trump is leaving America with legacy of division and heightened tension, especially with the January 6, 2021 invasion of the Capitol by his supporters who attempted to hit Congress' certificate of Biden's victory. If I can write history in a hurry, I would say that Trump is leaving a legacy of division, not just for the United States, but division of the globe order. America fostered this order. We are still under after the Second War, and I think that is what it is. Trump heightened tension in many sectors. He brought Americans into despair, made it a laughingstock at the change of those who look at America from afar. He wanted to remain in power despite losing an election, and it later marched his troops to Capitol Hill. He watched the attempts and the attitudes of the followers with racism. That is a speculation even for a third world country, he said. Ajola said that Trump spent 8 years in the White House. The demand said Trump spent 8 years in the White House would have been the same. Nothing would have changed for him to give over to his successor. Thank God Trump did not spend 8 years, he said. If he spent 8 years, the damage would be irreplaceable. Biden himself understands this and he's forced to normalcy and restoration. It will not be easy, but it will come with hard work, he said. The professor further said, just like many Nigerians are now considering a certain former one-term president to return to power in Nigeria, so also I can tell you Americans might also consider Trump for 2025 presidency. If Biden fails to meet what the demand is, Americans will vote Trump back. The former dean of the Faculty of Law at the University of Lagos said politics can be very unpredictable. The man may just return with greater favor, but what is on ground does not support that. Even at the moment, the Republican Party members are sitting down to edge out Trump, but over 70% of the Republican base are still with Trump. He had whet their appetite with division and racism. The performance of Biden will determine the difference. If Biden fails to prove himself to Americans, I can tell you Trump will return in 2025 and Americans will vote for him watch out. So my people, there you go, there you have it, that Biden may just come back. I beg your pardon, Trump may just come back if Biden fails to up his game to meet up to what he has promised the people. If Biden fails and goes about doing some other things, it's a sorry case. You will see Trump back and back in full style, you know. Biden has to really prove to Americans that he's ready for the game, he's ready for the work, and he's ready to, to really support Americans and to make sure that things are done decently and in order. If he fails in any of this position, it's a sad case, but the truth of the matter is those of them who don't want Trump back, we just have to welcome him back. Constitutionally, Trump Trump has opportunity of coming back for another tenure. Constitutionally, he has the opportunity. He can come back because he's only done one tenure. And if Biden fails to bind Americans together, if he fails to meet up to the standard, if he fails to do what is right, if he fails to do what is necessary, if he goes in and become worse, guess what? He will be surprised. Trump will come in, and Trump supporters will show to the world that they love him. They will do everything humanly possible to ensure that he comes back, and he comes back real time. So, I mean, it's an article written by a Nigerian who studies international relation, human, outcome and all that, and he said this is what it seems like now, and what is really happening. If Biden does not do the needful, if he does not, support Americans like he should, if he does not, give them that place of support and, show to them that he is really ready for the job. It's a sad reality, but it's the truth. For those of them who do not want to see Trump, they will just have to stick up with it. They will just have to, brace up and accept the reality that Trump will come back. So I mean, that's what it is for now. We make it a point of duty to keep you informed with all that is going on, not just in Nigeria but across the world. Biden will be sworn in a few days' time, 20th precisely, to become the 46th elected president of the United States of America. Please stay tuned as we'll be keeping you up to date with all that is coming up. Don't forget to please like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.